All right, we're here. 404 time. Now, last week, I don't know if I left this in the video or not, or if I just cut it out. But last week, I knew All Might was trending before going into the chapter, even though I didn't know what the chapter was about. This week, I don't know anything. So we left off, pull up 403, we left off with Bakugo shining bright, breaking through the smoke of UA, and him up there, explosions cackling, beads of sweat coming off of him. So I don't know, what does 404 have for us? I have no idea. Let's go in. I'm looking at it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. Continue down this path, and you will encounter a villain. What awaits you then is an unspeakably gruesome death. We love you, All Might. He's pulling him. His midsection is coming up. The wind was blowing. I'm certain, like, Deku's preoccupied with Shigaraki, but Bakugo, depending on the distance, is fast enough to get there before he's ripped in half. But the whole thing is, do you want to bait people 2 times with the death of All Might and not go through with both of them? I don't know. Let's continue. The wind was blowing. Whoa. Zoom in. Maybe I'll bake a pie today. Okay? Forget that far off danger. Focus on today's deadline, people. The atmospheric current is odd. Alright, so this dot down there must be Deku and Shigaraki. And that is Bakugo up there. Meryl, that little on-air stun of yours is already all over the internet. It may ride east on the jet stream and affect the weather in North America. That's what the person was cold. Was it cold? Martin, food's on the table. The dudes, All Might, don't die on us. So we know they made eye contact from the end of last chapter, and now what this looks like is, I don't know if this is Bakugo falling off, about to do something, but this definitely looks like Deku's about to move. Definitely, like, it looks like Deku looked at All Might, screamed All Might, and then looked up at Bakugo. It was like the reprieve he got whenever Nagant shot and Gentle came in. And it's a split second, now he's gone again. I feel like that might be what happens. Turn the page. Yep. Okay. Yep. Alright, so Bakugo flies off of UA. It was just like that. They made eye contact, he shot off. And now Deku seemingly let go. Dude, look how fast Bakugo is moving. That's what I'm saying, he's fast enough to get there. But is Deku gonna slingshot him? So it looks like Bakugo shot down, Deku's gonna grab him. He's gonna grab him and spin him. Or what are we gonna do? What's gonna happen? Is he gonna slingshot Bakugo? Or is Bakugo gonna slingshot him? He grabs him. Bakugo, boy, seconds coming out. Ooh. There's no escaping the blowback if you activate gear shift again. It must be after you found the assured path to victory. At. Okay, so the second is there. It looks like there's another vestige showing up. Second is looking, then cuts his eye over to whoever the vestige is showing up. Whoa. All right. The second's gear shift, he activates it. He just catapulted him. Holy crap. Dog. Bro, it's the boom here and then a boom. Yo. Yo. But that's the thing. The second could use gear shift on other. He could use it on himself and he could use it on items too. Because if I'm not mistaken, the first time when we seen the second in All for One, the second was using gear shift on something to like throw it at all for one. So he's using gear shift on Bakugo. That's my guess. As he activates gear shift on Bakugo and tosses him. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. Next page. Dude. Boom. Sonic booms get me. You won't make it in time. But you know that, don't you? Oh boy. The All Might within you always used to show up all faint and fuzzy because he was still alive. Yeah, so our predictions was because he was okay. Now he's looking more solid, really taking form. You know what that means. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm about to throw up. I just ate dinner. The man showed the world a dream. And with his death, the dream is over. Back to harsh reality. He's not gonna die. Is he gonna die? I don't. Does he fail, or do we have both Todoroki, Shoto, and Bakugo both get there in the nick of time? I don't want to turn the page. I don't want to turn the page. I don't want to turn the page. Because I can either turn the page and Bakugo is there, or I can turn the page and there's two All Mights. Oh no! Alright, so Deku's looking. Turn the page. Leaves. Is it? Oh, hold on. Time out. Hold on. It's someone's clenched fist. Someone's deep exhalation? I've never said that word in my life. I want to prevent the future in which you get killed. I search for a way to change things. It's sort of an energy. I believe that now. Energy from striving for a certain future. Energy from wishing. Can the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil bring about a hurricane in Texas? Is that what we're doing? Is that what's gonna happen? Someone's prayers. This is a great looking panel. That's a great looking panel, boy. Wow. That's a great looking panel. Trying to see if I could just get a glimpse of everyone in here. And it's everyone that we've seen over the last couple of chapters. A matter of fact, throughout like this whole final arc, we've been seeing all these random people we do recognize, everything. I'm kind of sick right now. I'm not lying. I'm kind of sick right now. I'm not lying. Someone's prayers. You got way stronger. You got All Might to recognize you. So why was it me who put an end to All Might? Are we going to flip it? He feels that he was the end to All Might. Is he going to get there? He's either going to get there in the nick of time, or All Might's going to die in his face. I'm sick. I'm sick. The title. Do it. He got there. 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 Oh, he got there. I'm sick. He got there. got there. And then All Might turns back into his old vestige form. Time to win this. People are going to be mad about this. People are going to be mad about this. Oh boy. I know they are. People are going to be upset. People are going to be mad. People are going to be mad. I'm happy because I didn't want to watch All Might die anyways. People are going to be so mad. Oh, wow. People are going to be mad because there's a ton of people that feel Bakugo shouldn't be alive. There's a ton of people that aren't going to like Bakugo making the save. There's a ton of people that aren't going to like this whole wishing power. That's not what happened, by the way, you guys. This right here, where this whole the moment Deku, this right here where it's the clenched fist, all this hoping, wishing, energy from wishing, this isn't the power of friendship. The wind current, maybe it helped Bakugo fly through the air a little bit better, but the moment because Deku was supposed to die against Overhaul. That's what Night Eye saw. And the moment Deku changed that, I don't know if I ever vocalized it even enough, but I damn sure thought this. When everyone's like, All Might's gonna die a gruesome death. And I feel like I should have vocalized it, where it's just like, Deku broke that. So it's like, All Mights can get broken too if we really tried hard enough. It can get broken. But I'm not banking on the power of friendship or the power of wishes or this jet stream current. The current, yes, is going in Bakugo's direction. Is it helping him fly through the air faster? Yeah, but we have established that Bakugo, prior to him getting a hole cratered in his chest, was fast enough to make Shigaraki make Shigaraki panic and flash back to the second user. We already established that he was that fast already. You combine that with not only the power of One for All, slingshotting him, but also Deku applying gear shift to him as well. Because when Deku used gear shift, it made Shigaraki freak out too. Shigaraki freaked out both times at them using their abilities. And you combine all of it together. I'm buying that he could have got there. I said this last week. I'm like, dude, he's fast enough that he could get there. You stack it all together. By the way, they're really far away. Like, getting a chance to look at this where UA is and where they were really far away. They were close, but still far. I'm down. I'm buying it. I don't want All Might to die anyways. And this right here, like, there's always a chance that All Might could die. But All Might was dying as he was getting ripped apart and there was no hope. So he was starting to form as a vestige. But then it's like his corporeal form, the form that we've been seeing him as a vestige the whole time. That's why you get both the second and Deku's face back there, with him back in his misty form again, kind of like solidifying that Bakugo did save his life. Bakugo also blew both of his arms off. Bakugo also blew both of his arms out. I'm down. People are going to be mad. I'm glad I'm not on the internet. People are going to be mad. People are going to be upset with this. I'm not one of them people. I'm not one of those people. I'm not. Granted, I can understand why people would be mad. I can understand it. But I am not. Now it's just like, what the hell do we do now? What do we do now? It's like, what do we do now? What's the move? Got there. The more with this series, the more I feel about Jump not letting this series go too dark. I think it's like pretty much just we all believe it that this, like, Hori might want to go darker than he would want to. He might want to go darker than he's allowed to. This series just won't let him pull the trigger. Won't let him pull the trigger. Won't let him pull the trigger. I'm telling that this chapter is a clear indicator, like, not letting him pull the trigger. Not letting him pull the trigger. People are going to be mad about this. People are going to be mad. They're going to be upset. People are going to be upset. People, it's like at this point, I could give a damn. People already slander my hero. My hero was already slandered up until the Bakugo Fakeout death. And whenever you had that chapter where it seemed like Bakugo was gonna die, and then the next chapter Edshot was there and Edshot started doing stuff, from the moment people read that chapter, a lot of people gave up on my hero at that point. A ton of people did. A lot of people slander it. Nothing's ever permanent in my hero. There's no stakes in my hero. All that stuff. And then gearing up to this All Might thing, there's going to be a lot of people that remember the whole Night Eye thing. And like, All Might's supposed to die a gruesome death. And if we end the series and All Might's still alive. Matter of fact, I heard an argument about this where, oh God, I can't even remember what video this was that I was watching. But a lot of people don't like All Might because he should have died in the fight with Kamino. He should have died because essentially what All For One said during that battle, where All For One's like, I'm going to inspire my pupil with my defeat and me going away, me not being near him. I'm going to inspire my pupil to do more. And then we get to see all the things that Shigaraki does and the power he gains. And All Might being there, like the hero of All Might, the symbol of peace might have died, but All Might was still there and All Might was around. So it's kind of like, yeah, All Might's dead, but not really. People knock the series because they feel like All Might should have died in that battle. And that should have been the catalyst to make Deku and the other kids grow even more, because the death of the number one hero happened in front of them or in spite of them or something like that. So now we get around to this again, where it seems like, oh yeah, another All Might fake out. He was supposed to die. Night I said he was supposed to die. And then another chance for him to have died and inspired the kids and all this stuff. And he gets saved again. He's not dead. So I can understand and I can see the points of views that you're coming from, but I respectfully disagree. I don't feel that way whatsoever. A long time ago, I don't even remember when I got to this point. I feel like I've always been this way, but matter of fact, I think I've always been this way with this series. I'm here to experience the story that Hori's writing, whether something I would like to have happened does happen or doesn't happen. So a lot of times people will jump the gun and be like, oh, this is stupid, etc., 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 and then it works itself out. A lot of people just don't like decisions that are made, and that's up to your choice. If you don't like a decision that's being made, then you just don't like it. I have nothing else to say in regards to that. So yeah, a lot of people are not gonna like this. I didn't want All Might to die. If you can go back, I don't remember how many chapters ago this was. It was less than 10. Might have been in the last 5 chapters where it was like, where I went on a whole like tangent on the back half of one of the videos where I'm like, I don't want All Might to die. I don't care. I was like, I don't care if it breaks down the fundamentals of my hero to keep this man alive. If he could stay alive, I want him alive. All Might at the end of the day, I think is my favorite character with Deku right next to him. And he's alive, seemingly, right? You never know. Anything can happen. It's like we get this moment, we get this panel right here where it's like, oh, he's not solid anymore. He's back to his like misty form again. And then All For One's looking, and then what if All For One's like, I was touching him, by the way, and blows him up or something. I don't know. Something crazy happens. We never know. So it's like, again, it's, I don't know how many times My Hero has done this. I think the last time they did this was whenever All For One was fighting against like Gigantomachia and all the kids. You had Tokoyami, and I think Hawks was out there. You had, I can't remember everybody else out there. Mount Lady. Everyone's out there when they all were like converging on him, and we had him do Ragnarok. I think that's what it was called. And it was like, man, are they really gonna do that? And then he dunks on all of them. And the takeaway we got from that is like, man, I kind of wish All For One would just move a little bit quicker. He's kind of wasting his time there. But even then, there's caveats to everything and whatnot, where it's just like the quirk Doomsday Theory, where it's like All For One's this big bad, but you have all these quirks that have mutated and developed over all the years, and he still has old quirks that he hasn't, if they haven't been stolen, stuff like that. So it's whatever. But could there be a chance we get to the next chapter and All Might just blows up? Something crazy happens to him? Yeah. What are the chances of that? Less than likely. It would be one hell of a switch to get to the next chapter and All Might still dies. It'll be like a, damn, you played with our emotions. Would I like that? I honestly, at this point, I wouldn't care. I have this moment where I thought I was going to throw up, and I'm not, because he got saved. But then you never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. But I dig it. I dig it a lot. I dig it. I'm satisfied with this chapter. I like it. You play with the whole thing of, is it the jet stream pushing them along? Is it the hopes and wishes of everyone hoping All Might doesn't die? Because from certain points of view, I'm a man of faith. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe in all that. But there's some people that don't, right? So when I go through difficult situations, I pray on it, and something favorable happens for me, I give my thanks. Even when bad things happen, I still give my thanks. But for other people that don't believe in that, they would be like, it was luck, or it was probability, or I can put a number to this and attach it, and it was because of this, and this. I think I learned it from Blue Lock, where it's like, there's no such thing as luck. You can attach a number to everything. There was a certain chance that this was going to happen, that was going to happen, that was going to happen, that led to this. So it's like, if you want to believe that the whole world wishing for All Might not to die saved him, then you can. If you want to believe that the jet stream going around the planet that actually exists, if you don't know anything about meteorology and whatnot, and climates, the jet stream pushed Bakugo just a little bit further, you can. But if you actually want to just look at the fact that Deku, probably the strongest person in this My Hero verse, activated a quirk that breaks the laws of physics onto an individual that has already proven to be faster than his enemy in certain situations, and take that power and vortex it and launch it, and that was enough to get there, you could believe that too. That's how I am. There's going to be some people that can't cope with that and are going to be upset. Some people are going to be happy. And some people right now are burning their copies of My Hero because they don't like this. Some people right now are dropping the series or on Twitter or cussing people out and getting in arguments. It's never that serious. This is a fictional series. It's a fictional series. Yes, we attach ourselves to them. We dedicate our times to them. We get invested to them. But at the end of the day, they're characters on a page. So before people start pissing and moaning and shitting themselves, relax. It's a series at the end of the day. You can be mad. You have every right to be mad. You can be happy. You have every right to be happy. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go play Spider-Man 2 and be happy and not crying because All Might's dead. So have a good one. I appreciate you. And let me put my glasses on so I can see if we get a chapter next week. I'll see you guys next Sunday for 405, where All Might could either be alive or All For One could be like big smile that busts his face and kapow and blows him up. So have a good one. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you. Peace out.